Hello. All right. So I was going to make a video for this and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go live. And that way, if anybody jumps in here, we can make it a little interactive. And I've been Zooming all day. So let's continue to Zoom. So I am here to talk about this new inspired group that I was quite honestly guided to set up. So the group is called Focus. And what it is Spirit keeps asking, what are we doing with this energy? How are you using your light? Hi, Tammy. I see you. Um, so they inspired me. Tammy, it's funny that you're jumping in here because you came into my mind today when I was putting this together. So anyway, I'm putting together a group. It's called Focus Group, but Focus is an acronym. This came straight from my guides: fun, open-hearted, creative, united souls. So fun, open-hearted, creative, united souls. And they want to know what we're doing with our light. So what we're going to be doing is on Thursdays for now. This is, when they tell me just start something, they told me planning means nothing in the 5D. We just need to know where we want to land. And the destination for this group is we're quite literally using this love and light to create, to further create, to deepen and to anchor the new consciousness that is essentially a new earth, which is the new earth experience that I know a lot of you have heard about, which is the 5D. And then the truth is that Earth's becoming a ninth dimension planet, but I'm waiting for more information on that. But anyway, the humanity right now is the ascension process is taking us to an earth that is surrounded by a 5D grid. And so just as we unconsciously created the other one that had lack and fear and limitation, this new creation must be fully based on love. And I know that many of you in here have certain gifts and you're like, wait, well, what do I do with this? So if you feel inspired to quite literally creating from a blank slate what this new consciousness looks like. And it's no mistake that the word fun was first for me, because if they'd given me anything that fun wasn't the first, I probably would have tapped out of that. So we'll be meeting Thursdays from 1 to roughly 1:15. And we're going to record the sessions. And really what it's going to be is like a group mastermind, where we're coming together. I know some of you have different gifts and things that you want to share. I know, like Tammy, for example, you said you have a thing about currency, right? And you want to talk about abundance. And so, because here's the thing, well, let me show you the image. Let me share the image first, because they have, I love when they put me in Canva these days, I'll tell you. I'm going to share some images here that inspired, came from this idea, and I'll explain the images. And then I'll wait to hear from you guys and see what you're thinking about this. So this this was the first image that they gave me, and it's interesting. So of course it's the love train, because I'm like, what's the next step for the community, right? We're all going through the ascension. We are all aware of it. What's the next step for the community? And they gave me this image. And it's cool because they were very deliberate that the hearts were emerald, because we're becoming crystalline, and green is the color for the heart chakra. So the information that came with this was, so the love train community, each as an individual creates from their heart chakra, which is emerald energy, and collectively surrounding the earth with light, right? With love and light. And then, excuse me, what are we creating around that? So things like in the past where people worked 80-hour weeks, no, that's an old, right? That was the old energy. Where you can't enjoy what you do and still make a living. There's all kinds of things. We have a blank slate. And so my guidance for the group is going to be seeing where you're creating from. So you may have a piece of the puzzle about harvesting. You may, right? This is so unlimited in the directions it can go. And I know that I'll be getting some more information. The first group's going to be next Thursday. Like for me, they said, don't plan, don't plan. They're like, you know, the end result, this is when it's going to be, throw it out in the community and then see who's going to come in and play. So this is going to be on Zoom. This is not going to be on the channel because it's going to be quite literally what it's called, a focus group, where we're focusing our energy. We're focusing the love and light energy with no resistance, no doubt, no fear into really deepening and expanding what we are hoping to create. Not hoping to create, it's already been created. We're just now seeing it through, right? We're all playing our parts. So if this is resonating with any of you, I will be putting a post out too in the community section. Now, here's the funny part. There was a second, there was a second piece to this, which I thought was really funny. And I got to pick the images, which made it fun for me. So they know how I speak. So we cannot, the rules are, we can't create any melon balls and we can't create from the noodle. It must be from the heart. So that's that's a brief overview of what we're doing. We're not going to be creating from the noodle, and we can't create from no melon balls. Why? Because we're consciously creating from our hearts, and this is a new process for all of us, right? We're used to planning and having a goal, and right, and now it's what's the end result? And then we're all going to follow the energy and move it forward. So, you know, just digest this. I'm still digesting it and seeing how it's going to play out. I will post, you know, more of the logistical stuff in there. And then for those of you who are in other time zones, I did inquire about that too. And they said that moving forward, there may be other leaders who want to step up in those parts of the country so that when I'm sleeping, that they can jump in and consciously create. But really, it's using all of our energy together for not to save the planet, right? We're not here to save anybody. We're here for our own self-realization. But how can we collectively use all of this love and light to create a beautiful consciousness that keeps expanding and expanding into more love, more joy? And but you know, I have only one rule. Rule one is have fun. There's no other rules. So, and it's the first commandment here under focus, right? So it's fun, open-hearted, creative, united souls is the group. That's what it is. And so I'm excited to see what comes forward with how we're going to get it going. And I would love to hear from you guys too. Like, how does this speak to you? What do you hear? What do you feel when you hear about this this concept? And I'm excited about it. It all feels good, and there's so much light energy now coming in, and I see a lot of you seeing that you're having a lot of like revelations around things, because that the deepest, the stuff that's deepest in your soul right now, or that your soul wants to come forward so that the soul can come in, right? This light is coming in. Now it's like, what are we doing with this? Because you're going to feel more energetic. I'm already feeling it. And so now it's okay. Now I have this creative energy, and what am I going to focus it into? And I have a feeling that in the beginning, it's going to be something, a state of being like peace or ease. And we focus it into form. Quite literally is how it works. So I think we'll start with the grander perspectives, because collectively just sticking with one easy concept just gives it so much more power. It's just how we magnify things. So yeah, so thank you. I see quite a few of you in here now. Thank you guys for popping in here. This was recorded, so it's going to live in the channel too, and I will be putting a post with all of the logistics in there as well. As far as what's going on this afternoon energetically, we're back in integration. However, this integration really feels like a need to get out in nature if you can. Make sure you're grounding and keep taking in a lot of water. Water really, really helps. They're saying even bathing, showering, being like for me, getting into the ocean, like absolutely is miraculous right now. And so I've been doing that every afternoon. I found a beautiful window where it's so gorgeous here that even you can swim in the ocean at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. and then like an hour before the sun goes down and it's still beautifully warm and it's super peaceful. And that just really, I can feel it, right? It's feeling at one with all that is. That's unity consciousness. And so remember the relationship with the body, remember the relationship with Gaia. And for those of you who want to co-create and get into this manifestation group called Focus, I am looking forward to that very much. And again, this is your group too. So don't be shy, you guys. Let me know what you're thinking. And we're going to create some magic together. All right. I love you guys so, so much. And you'll see me when the energy calls. Bye.